Back to Living 808, there are many sayings about the importance of forgiveness, but it can be easier said than done.
We caught up with Ho'oko LLC for some Straight Talk.
Another edition of Straight Talk with Risa and Edwina, and today we're talking about something that a lot of people have an easy time with. It is the art of forgiveness. Thank you, ladies, for joining me. The ladies of Ho'oko LLC. This is a tough topic, and it's one in which I'm hoping that you guys can help with. It's the art of forgiveness. What is forgiveness first?
Forgiveness is ultimately giving up your right to hurt back because you were hurt first. It's a very conscious and deliberate decision to put a stop to what often becomes a cycle of resentment and retaliation. And to clarify, this doesn't mean that you should pretend that something bad didn't happen, or that you can will away these negative feelings, or even that you accept or like what happened. It simply means that you are making the choice not to remain stuck in the negative situation or feelings, and that you find a way to grow beyond that.
Statistics on forgiveness. I know you got some, Edwina.
Yes, absolutely. So 62% of Americans in general feel that they need more forgiveness in their lives. And this also increases to 83% when it's related to communities, 90% of America in general, and also 90% in our world. 67% of Americans also believe that in the United States that we are in general are a pretty forgiving population. However, about 58% of Americans believe that there are some things or some people that should never be forgiven. And this is more related to more severe crimes that have been done. 60% of Americans also believe that forgiveness also is conditional.
There are a few things that forgiveness does, but can you tell me why forgiveness is so important?
Sure. The current research indicates that forgiveness is beneficial for both your physical and mental health. Forgiveness helps to decrease things like heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure. It improves your immune response and your sleep hygiene. And it also staves off depression and anxiety and calms high levels of stress. As a result, people who practice forgiveness are often much more peaceful and live a happier, harmonious life overall. We should underscore that there are also benefits for forgiveness for the other person, the person that you're forgiving, and that often includes making reparations or reconciliation of the relationship.
Sometimes it's so hard, but it does feel good to do it. I mean, it's just, it's one of those things, and especially when somebody, says they're sorry, and you offer forgiveness, it's great. What are some practical steps then that someone can take to practice forgiveness?
First thing you want to know first is what exactly upset you, what offended you, and why. And the next step is to also then take responsibility, for your part in that situation. You want to be able to also identify things on, what could be done differently next time if that situation were to ever occur again in your life, and try to come up with multiple perspectives on that same situation. Lastly, I think it's also important too that you also have room for empathy as well too, for the angle and the perspective of the other person as well too, John.
It's funny because nobody's saying forget about it. They're just saying
right, correct.
Forgive and move on, right? It's one of the hardest things. I think it makes everybody feel a little bit better. Somebody wants to talk to you guys about a problem, an issue, something that they want to need help with into forgiving. How do they go about doing that?
Well, they can contact us at our office at 808-375-7712 or online at www.hookollc.com.
Always good to have a straight talk with you guys. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you again soon.
You too, John.
Thanks, John.
It's really great to just be able to talk to somebody about stuff, get it off your chest. They're doing a fantastic job over there. Forgiveness, not an easy topic.
No, it's not. That's even, like you said, for adults, but also kids, sometimes talking to them about that and how if you're the one who doesn't forgive, you end up holding on to that and the resentment and the anger and all the issues that might cause. And right now we have all the time in the world to try and work on this, or maybe letting go of some stuff from the past too,
And it's not easy. It's not easy.
Are you referring to being upset about someone breaking one of your Star Wars things?
Spring busts off the head, and I got to deal with it. It's all right. I forgive whoever did it.
We're getting the music again.